As soon as I hit the record button, you guys. As soon as I hit the as soon as I hit the record button, everyone's gonna get all quiet and put on their Mr. Performance pants. I can't fucking talk. Are you making fun of me, David? That's very mean. Taylor's definitely gonna button up as soon as I hit the record button, right, Taylor? You bitch. Welcome back to the show. My name is Bret, and we all knew that, and we're sad about it. In the second part of Let's Die, we play a little game. It's a D&D, Dungeons & Dragons inspired sort of game where I, as the sort of dungeon master, put you guys in a sticky situation that you guys need to survive. Thus, the Let's Die portion of the show is completed. So saith the prophets. You could probably guess what we're going to be diving headlong into, and that's zomboners. And I'm going to put you guys into a little situation here. What the fuck, Dava?
Yeah, he's talking about zombies with boners. I don't get it either.
Zombonis? What do you want me to call them? Dead people have risen from the grave to wreak havoc across humanity. You know what? We're just going to start it, okay? So, naturally, when trying to think of the proper scenario to something that we've done several times before, I was like, how can I mix it up? Well, what would bring all four of these people currently in this Zoom call together in physical location? Can anybody guess what's the glue that binds us?
You. Free money?
Ooh, David got it. It's me. Hi. So what reason would all...
No, I changed my free money.
No. I'm sure YouTube and whoever else will put a copyright claim on this episode for no reason. And they'll be like, oh, you mentioned one thing for 1 second? No, you cannot get monetization from that. Screw you, Bret. I'm not speaking from pain. Also, interesting enough, Nick, you'll love this. A lot of it was Stan Bush. Thanks a lot, Stan Bush, for your never-ending war on my content.
Oh no.
But it's me. So the event that would lead all roads for us to be in the same place for the zombie apocalypse to happen, and this is how it will happen for sure, would be the only thing I can think of, either me dying in my funeral or me getting married and having a wedding that we were all attending. Why are you laughing so hard, Dava? Can you explain yourself at all?
I was just thinking like how sad it's gonna be at your funeral where we're all gonna meet, because that's more likely than you getting married.
You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Right.
Wow, Taylor, you too. Et tu, Taylor? I mean, I'll let you guys pick. Do you want to be together because of my funeral or my wedding? You know what? Screw it. I'm dead. I had wedding written down, but we're
oh no.
You're all three convening at my funeral.
Oh no.
Let's see here. Let's see. Where are we? And for some reason, my funeral is in California based on this roll. I've taken it from the pool of all of our current locations. So, bye! Diva just ran out of the room in a hurry, like her house was on fire, which I hope is not the case. Okay, she's back. What was that? You just ran like your life depended on it.
There was a loud noise from the living room where my child is at.
Oh,
she thought it was a zombie.
I thought maybe there was like a man in the window or something. I didn't know what was happening. Yeah. And I don't mean me. Well, I'm a man in a window right now currently. So I'm dead. And the zombies are coming. You guys are obviously dressed in the formalest of attires, naturally. All three of your vehicles are in the parking lot of the cemetery. They've lowered my cold, dead corpse to the bottom of the grave. Actually, let me just roll. Ooh, actually, no. As they are lowering me to the grave, you see some fingers from underneath the door gripping it and starting to push it up. Couldn't have gone any better than if I had planned it. You guys are face to face with my dead and rotting meat corpse.
Zombie Bret.
Zombie Bret is in effect, and the zombies are in fact coming. Nick, Dava, and Taylor, what are you guys doing? Anybody may start.
I'm getting a baseball bat to use on you.
Ah, fitting. Befitting the death of the life of a warrior, putting me down. Taylor, that's a nat 20. You succeed in getting the baseball bat. Nick, what are you doing?
Um,
I'm assuming it's in your car or my car, the RAV4, most likely.
You're right. It was probably in the RAV4.
Actually, I'm just spoiler alert. There is a baseball bat in my RAV4 right now, so that is correct. I don't know why you drove my car to my funeral. Maybe I was going to be buried with my car.
Maybe your funeral was at your house.
In California. Maybe I live in California now. I moved out to LA.
Oh, my bad. I forgot we're in California.
The glitz and glam of podcasting lifestyle has led me all roads to California to chase my dreams, where I was promptly killed and my RAV4 is being buried with me. But yes, Taylor, you found a baseball bat in the RAV4. Nick, what are you doing?
I presume there's some like folding chairs around.
Sure. There's not a whole lot of them because of the long distance from my homeland. Not a lot of people showed up to the wedding, but yes, there are a few. There are a few folding chairs.
Fucking Nick's gonna all John Cena on some fucking zombie.
Yeah, I was gonna. Use the folding chair to like fend you off while we acquire better weapons.
All right, so you're fending me off. Let's see if it works. It works. You managed to tame me like a lion with that chair. Taylor has just retrieved the baseball bat. Dava, what are you doing?
I am. The mother in me is making sure my child's okay.
Well, hold on. This is assuming that you can see through the tears that you're shedding because of the sadness my death brings. Naturally,
it's your back, so it's okay.
Don't worry. Based on this roll, you are not blinded from your running mascara. Your child is not there. Let's just say that Uncle Bret died. You need time to grieve, and you sent him and his dad on a vacation to Disneyland where there are no zombies at all.
I thought they were the in-laws. We established that.
Shut up, Nick.
They live in Orlando. It's fine. The in-laws are in Orlando.
Fine. Disney sounds better than my in-laws anyway.
Hey, Mom and Dad, don't listen to this episode.
Yeah, I guess I just want to point this out that if we are where I'm at, if for some reason your funeral is here, I work at a government lab that was built in the 60s, and I have a bomb shelter and have access to it. So I would probably be preparing to take all of Nick and Taylor if they wanted to go with me to the bomb shelter to take shelter and then
from the bombs.
Wow, I'm trying to throw you guys into as much danger as possible, and yet Dave is finding ways to break to not let that happen. Okay, so I don't even need to roll for that. You tell Taylor and Nick about your plan to retreat to the bomb shelter for safety. No problem. Taylor, what are you doing?
I'm obviously gonna.
I rolled a nat 1, so Nick has successfully managed to make me trip over with the chair. So I'm flat on my face. Taylor, what'd you say you were doing?
Smashing you with your baseball bat.
And I'll roll at disadvantage. Ooh, oof. Okay, so that's gonna hit. It's not gonna kill me though. You smash me in the back of the neck. Actually, is where you hit me. I'm already dead, but you don't manage to hit me in the head to cease my undeath. You hit me in the back of the neck, across the back that area, dealing quite a bit of damage to my skeleton bones, but it doesn't matter. I'm starting to stand up. This is a friendly reminder that the other zombies that are slowly encroaching, they're at the edge of the cemetery there. Nick, what's up, pup?
I figured I was just gonna kind of try to keep doing this on the retreat.
Hold on, the zombie moaning sound effect kind of sounds like an orgy going on in the background.
Oops.
like at a nursing home. Let's listen to this for a second. That is definitely an orgy at a nursing home that they recorded for this.
Demonetized.
Demonetized. What are you doing, Nick?
I figure while we're finning you off and trying to get in a good hit, we're kind of retreating towards the vehicles so we can get out of here. Any objections?
Well, Taylor's not because she's currently engaged in combat.
Oh,
you
okay.
you can choose to do that if you want to.
Oh no.
If
I
you
gotta help
want.
out.
If oh well, then no. I guess you're not then.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You can choose to like head towards the vehicle if you so want to though. If you so
Try to
want
pin
to.
you down with that chair. Since did you fall down?
I was starting to get back up. You succeed in forcing me back to the ground. I again hit face first into the dirt. You hear a sad moan of my zombie horniness come through the earth there. I'm horny for your meat, and I'm not yet dead. Dava, what's up? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I heard that you were, did you say you were horny for your meat?
I'm horny for y'all's meat. I'm trying to put y'all in my mouth.
Now I get it.
Because I'm a zomboner. Your general confusion brings me much joy, Dava.
I am still I think I'm kind of warming up the car, waiting for Taylor to finish kicking your ass so we can all.
Well, you rolled an 18, so you succeed in reaching the vehicle, and the keys are already in the ignition. Is it? I'm assuming it's the Datsun.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Datsun has been started. Do you want to say anything to them, like hurry the fuck up? That's metagaming on my part, but.
I mean, I guess in that moment, I probably would be like, hurry the fuck up.
Okay, so Taylor, you rolled a 20 on that. That means you absolutely heard her clear as day. Nick, you got a 16, so you also heard her. It's probably time to go. Let's see, what am I doing? Ooh, so whatever zombie virus or supernatural event that has created the undead, based on my roll, has caused me to mutate further. I have gotten a new level of vigor as I spring to all fours in a spidery like, and I am starting to skitter with much speed, much more than you would expect. And I'm desperately biting at Nick's ankles with the chair, and I'm going to succeed in biting you in the ankle, Nick.
Ooh.
It does not pierce your formal attire, however. So, but I am latched on with my toothy teeths on your ankle. Taylor, you've heard Dava say, "Hurry the fuck up!" and you've struck me with a baseball bat. What are you doing now?
Well, now I've got to try to get you off of Nick with my baseball bat. Of course,
you could. I mean, maybe.
I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sure you're probably cool, but like, if anybody's going after anybody, it's a zombie. Like, that's it. I'm not cutting your leg off or anything. Like, it's nice knowing you, but fuck you.
Oh wow!
It's just me.
I mean, to be fair,
you don't play.
Based on these rolls, so Taylor sees that the bite did not go through. Like, she can tell, like, it didn't go through the pants. Nick didn't scream in pain or anything like that. But
Bret has real bad aim.
Based on this roll, Dava, you did from where you're at in the car. It absolutely looks like I bit the fuck out of him.
Oh yeah, I'm already like, Taylor, get your ass in here.
Okay.
We're gone.
Okay. Well, Taylor's taking a swing with the bat first. Nat 1, Taylor, somehow you go to you raise the bat over your shoulder with such rage in your heart that it slips straight out of your hands and flies backwards. And
this is why a bat is a terrible weapon.
It goes directly into the Datsun's windshield, being embedded there. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate turn of events for y'all. You know, you didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you? Nick, what are you doing, buddy? You've got me latched onto your ankle there. You've got the chair. Davis, you're dead to Dava, apparently. As far as she knows. Taylor just lost her bat.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to like grab your head and like force your jaws apart so I can.
Oh,
Get
what
away.
a okay. Dava, your experience with animals. If a dog is latched onto something, what's the last thing you should do is probably force its jaws open because you're gonna get bit. Am I right?
Yeah, Nick. If you're not bit, go for the eyes.
Ah, okay.
It's too late now.
He forgot. I'm helping him out.
Well, all right. I'll tell you what. We'll let the dice decide, Nick.
All right.
You go to reach for my jaws, which is a very bad idea. Speaking from a person who has been bitten by multiple dogs that have bitten things.
I'm not gonna like put my fingers in there to pull apart.
How else? How else do you pry jaws apart, Nick?
Like, I mean,
without tools, like all you have is a chair in your hands. I don't think you're gonna be able to control me like a human child puppet. Hi, my name is Bret. No. But based on this roll, which is really good, you accidentally poke me in the eye, which at this point is good. You managed to poke out my eyes with your thumbs because you reach for my mouth that's filled with zombie plague. And
no, that makes sense because like that would be a really good grabbing point for like trying to grab the top of the head. Like,
it's enough to make me loosen my jaws just enough to where I've detached from your ankle and I managed to rip some of your pants.
Okay.
As you pull free from me. However, you do drop the chair.
All right.
And you manage to take a few steps away from me. Dava, it's your turn again. You've seen all this happen. The bat is in your windshield. Nick's been bitten, but you don't know to the extent of what. What are you doing? You've yelled at Taylor to hurry her ass up.
I mean, at this point, it's kind of like every person for themselves.
Oh no. Well, the zombie horde rather has crossed the threshold into the cemetery. They're slowly leaking in. It's not like the bulk of the horde, but the outer rim of it, as Andrew Lloyd Webber would say about cat assholes. Just the rim of the horde is starting to leak through.
I would say I'm gonna pull the bat out of my precious car's window and put it in the car because that can be utilized in the future.
Okay.
And then
there's a gaping hole and it's spider webbed.
That's whatever. It's a small car. I don't need the windshield.
Okay.
So I'll probably be like starting to drive away and I'll say, Taylor, last chance, boo.
Okay. I see. So you're starting to drive, but you didn't gun it. Like you've given them a chance to run for it and like possibly jump on board. Okay, Taylor, what are you doing?
I guess I got to give up on killing Bret, and I will leave him to his sad, lonely zombie life to wither away and die forever and ever.
Aww.
And I will start attempting to go towards Dava in the car.
So what you thought you were doing was mercy.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Well,
I mean, I figure you don't want your corpse wandering around, but
you break into a sprint. However, you're not quite to the car yet. You do manage to put some distance between you and myself and Nick. Nick, what are you doing?
Well, I lost my chair. I'm not gonna bother. You sure did,
but you're free and you're a few steps away from skittering spider zombie me. I'm on all fours and I'm skittering about and I'm making really weird clickety clack noises.
I'm gonna serpentine through the tombstones.
Serpentine through the tombstones. This is a terrible idea, Nick. I just want to tell you. You should be running for the car.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm heading towards the car. I don't have a map here. I presume that there was graves behind us in the direction of the car. If there's not, then I'm not going to do that.
Okay, well, I kind of like the idea of you serpentining through gravestones. That's the name of our hard metal band. Serpentining through grave. That's the name of our first album, Nick.
I'm heading for the parking area.
You're heading for the parking area.
Making evasive maneuvers where possible. Anything to make it
Okay,
hard,
well,
yeah.
first I want to tell you that there are more than one car in the parking lot. You have
Okay.
a Datsun, which is starting to pull away. Taylor's the closest one to it. I don't know that you'll make it, but you can try. The RAV4 is parked in the parking lot. It is unlocked because Taylor unlocked it to get the bat out of it. And we have what was it? A 1992 Volvo in the parking lot as well, and you'll recognize that as your vehicle. Oh my God, Dava saw something horrific just now. I'm assuming she saw,
She looked down at your face.
yeah, a picture of my face was on the floor, and it scared her, and she didn't want her child next to the picture of my face. That's why she picked him up. She's like, "Oh my God, stay away from that picture of Bret. It's terrifying." So Nick, what are you doing? You going to go for Dava's car, or are you going to go for a different vehicle? What are you doing here?
I'm gonna go get my own vehicle.
Okay.
That way
well-
we have 2 cars, and I'll just follow.
Well, the RAV4 is a few car spaces away from the Volvo. So the Volvo is technically closer. Is that the one you want to go to?
Yeah, I'm familiar with that car.
Well, you're familiar with that car, and I'm assuming you have. Well, I'm just going to say it. You have the keys in your pocket, naturally.
Mhm.
I'm just going to go ahead and let you reach the vehicle, and let's see if you. Well, Nick, in your panic, as you're trying to fish the keys out of your pocket, you drop them on the ground.
Okay.
Okay. Who am I going for here? I have broken off from you. Lucky you. And I am chasing Taylor now. And
Maybe she did hit you with a baseball bat.
because
so.
of my increased
True.
because of my increased zombie spider monster speed, I'm closing fast, Taylor. I'm practically nipping at your heels, but not just yet, but I'm close. What are you gonna do?
I guess I just keep trying to go hang out in Dava's car with the smashed windshield.
What a way to say that. What a way to say that. You reach the vehicle in time to reach the door handle, and you succeed in opening it and throwing yourself into the vehicle, Taylor. Congratulations. Dava, what are you doing now? Taylor is now in the vehicle with you.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. She's praying to God.
Don't worry, I can DJ. You don't have to get the radio. I got
Taylor asks you, how do you get the Bluetooth to work in your vehicle? Forgetting that it's a 1980 Datsun.
Yeah, but it has a cassette deck, so
Oh.
with the aux cord, and your gin ears won't understand.
But Taylor's modern phone doesn't have a headphone jack, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Oh, no tunes. What a bummer. So she just plays it natively on her phone, I guess. Taylor, what song you playing? This is the part of the show where I would actually play that song if it didn't get me fucking copyright strike. Thanks, Stan Bush. David, what are you doing?
I was waiting for Taylor to tell me what song she's gonna play.
I'm still trying to look for a good song. I'm scrolling through my library. And
I
found the perfect song. Yet.
Taylor, we'll let the dice decide here. Hang on a second.
What is the perfect song for when Bret becomes a zombie and you gotta play his
Taylor,
funeral?
go to your song app, whatever you use, and go 9 songs down. That's the song that you decide to play.
Ooh.
So while you do that, Dava, I'm assuming you're gonna gun it at this point.
Yeah, I mean, once we get the music situation worked out.
Oh, we gotta wait till the music's done. Okay, I got you. Well, bad news for you two. I rolled a straight 20. As you're trying to talk about what song you're about to play, that Taylor's going to tell us what it is any second now. You hear a huge thud on the hood of the vehicle as I leap on top of it, look into the tiny shattered hole of what's remaining of your windshield, and go horror movie style into there. Nick, it didn't matter that you dropped your keys since I went that way. However, you do have a few other zombies from the main horde shuffling towards you. You succeed in picking up the keys and opening the door. What are you doing now?
I get the rest of the way in the vehicle and crank it up.
It does not start immediately. Do you want to try again?
Yes.
It looks like that it didn't start again. There might be an issue with the water pump. Do you want
Yeah,
to
but I already
try?
repaired that. So
I'll let you try again. Let's make a roll for the water pump. See if that's it. Nat 1. The water pump explodes into fire somehow. I don't know how that happens, but it happened. I'll let you try again.
well, I mean,
Last
if it's on
time.
fire, it's not gonna.
Yeah, it's not good. I think your Volvo's dead in the water, man. Your only other option here is probably to go for the RAV4.
All right. Well, then I'm going to see where the zombies are coming from and be on the opposite side of the car from where they're coming from, if possible, and then move towards the RAV4.
I love your way of thinking is how is Bret going to screw me over if I don't get very detailed with where I'm at in relation to the zombies. So
Yeah, I have
ba-
experience with this in the past.
based on this, you succeed in kiting the zombies around the opposite side of the car as you go around it. You climb into the RAV4. Lucky for you, Taylor does not have the keys. They're sitting in
Thank
the seat
God.
of the vehicle. Yeah, that would have really screwed you over. So thank the dice gods in this manner. And it starts first try. You know, that's a
Because
Toyota.
it is the perfect vehicle for
That
the
is a
situation.
Toyota for you. You know, what can I say? And I'm assuming you're going to put it in reverse and start to leave. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, well, you got a nat 1, so you put it into drive and hit the zombie immediately in front of you.
I'm not going that fast. So.
No, you just bonked it, and then you very slowly turn around and start to leave. Dava and Taylor, I'll field this to both of you since you're both in the car at the same time with a screeching, very handsome zombie on the hood, who is formerly a very near and dear person in both of your hearts, surely. Is there anything you guys want to do, like reach your hand through the hole and just accept eternity with him? Is that perhaps what you
No.
want to do? No, maybe no.
The gas down as hard as it can fucking go, and your ass is flying off of that roof. And
Well, the dice will be the judge of that, madam. You succeed in hitting the gas, and as it lurches forward, it causes my desiccated corpse to also lurch forward with it. I headbutt the windshield, causing it to shatter completely. However, you do not succeed in dislodging me from the vehicle. So now the windshield is completely gone, and you're face to face with little old zombie me. Taylor, what are you gonna do? You can look around.
She still has my baseball bat in the car.
She put it in the back, actually.
Yeah, so I'm gonna grab that and attempt to use it to get you away.
Nat 20.
Push him off.
You succeed in grabbing the baseball bat. Very, very good awareness on your part. You grab the baseball bat, and with the flick of your wrist, you backhand the shit out of my jaw with it. My jaw separates from my head and goes flying somewhere into parts unknown. And you succeed in dislodging me from the vehicle as I screech with unholy rage, and my body just disappears as you speed away. So good job, Taylor, I guess.
Looks like Team's Bret's jaw is blasting off again.
That's correct. Unfortunately for me, and it hurts my undead feelings for sure. Nick.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you succeed in reaching the edge of the cemetery. However, you have to pass me first.
Okay.
And I hate to inform you, but you hear a thunk on the roof of the RAV4.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate because guess who? You see the dazzling, handsome man eyes peer over the roof of the car and look into the windshield at you. And boy, are they handsome. And no one will ever
So
fight
handsome.
you on that fact. That's correct. You say that out loud. In fact, you say, "Ooh, how handsome."
All right.
What do you want to try to do?
I guess I'll attempt what they were gonna try, because that's the
You're just gonna floor it?
yeah, within reason, like in such a way that I will not wrap my ass around a tree.
Within reason. I don't know what flooring it within reason looks like.
What it is you make sure you know where you're going before you do it.
Well, unfortunately for you, there is a roof rack with some kayak racks on top of the RAV4. I'm able to hold on very well. It does not work. Do you want to try something else?
Now I try slamming on brakes.
Ooh. You shout triumphantly, "Let's die not together!" And then you slam on the brakes. I fling forward ahead of you. You have removed me from the vehicle, and I'm tumbling in front of you. Let's see what I'm gonna do here. I slowly stand up and I peer at you with a deathly gaze, with no jaw. Yeah, but I'm still very handsome and attractive. We lost Dava. She's gone.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, that's not good news. The driver of Taylor's vehicle has passed out and fell asleep. Hopefully she comes back soon. But Nick, what are you gonna do? I'm directly in front of the vehicle. Just a few mere tens of yards in front. After that exchange, do you want to do anything or say anything or say, "Brett, I love you. I'll miss you forever"? Oh, my camera lost focus. Why am I blurry? I'm not really dying. I promise.
Yeah, oh.
No.
You're blurry forever.
I'm blurry as shit for some reason. I don't know why. I'll try to work on this while you talk.
I give a salute and I say, "It's been real, buddy." And
it's been real.
Yeah. Sorry that we couldn't turn your corpse to a place of rest or something. I don't say all that. Or if I do, it's in a much more succinct manner.
I would think you'd say something like, "Until all are one."
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
As your camera loses its flipping mind.
Well, I'm trying to fix it. I don't know how to fix it.
Because he's already slipping away from our memories, fading into the past.
Yeah, no shit. Like you're prepared for life without me.
Oh, hey, he turned into a little picture.
Trying to turn.
He's
Technical difficulties. It wouldn't be Let's Die without immense technical difficulties, and that's what we're getting here. I turned the camera off and on, and now it's not working at all. So this is what I'm dealing with. Start video. Hey, what
fixed.
up? I'm back.
All right.
Didn't your friend have to leave in 5 minutes? Did she say she had to leave in 5 minutes? Taylor. Oh, she's talking about you, Nick.
Yeah, I do have to look into it.
You do have to leave in 5 minutes, which means we lost. We'll be down 2 people. Nick, I'm assuming that you're gonna say something really fancy like podcast. This is the last time you'll get me on a podcast. Now I'm gonna bash you to dead cast. I don't know. I cast you
Sorry,
into
Brett.
death.
We ain't gonna die together today.
Yeah.
Not a podcast.
Hopefully not.
Casket.
You floor the RAV4, and in a weird stroke of poetic justice, you run me over with my own vehicle, which I love. Very fitting. And my skull explodes against the pavement. I am deader than dead. No longer a zombie. What are you gonna do now?
Well, I salute. I don't know. I know you didn't serve, but
yeah, thanks.
Still, I salute because you deserve it.
The podcast legions, thank you. Thank me for my service as I'm being laid to rest.
I'll pour one out for you later.
Thanks, man. I'm assuming you're just gonna follow Dava and Taylor to the secure facility.
Strategy. Yeah.
Okay. Keep in mind, she doesn't know that you're not bit or whatever.
We can work that out later.
Okay, if you say
Hopefully.
so.
I mean, if she just shoots me like the minute we get there, then like that's a dick move. So.
It's okay, she didn't bring a gun.
Well, so
she does have a baseball bat. Nick, I want to real quick. I want to thank you for being on the show before you have to take off. It's been a lot of fun. It's great having you back, and check out Nick on all the things. There'll be links in the description for all of his things. His Patreon, his whatever he wants me to put in there. It'll be there. Nick, do you have any final words you want to say before you have to take off?
Had a good time. I do the rap, the whole if we're gonna die thing, but like if it's not over yet, then that's not appropriate.
Now, you can do whatever you want, my friend. It's all you.
Well, tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Like
Say
I'm
it.
say, yeah, if we're gonna die,
Sure.
let's die
Die
together.
Hey,
And
thanks, Nick.
you can take that audio and like make a thing later where we all say it at the same time.
No, I'm probably not going to do that, but thank
Okay,
you.
you're not.
Thank you for the suggestion
You
anyway.
should. All right, it's been real, man.
Later, buddy.
Yeah, you have a good one.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Taylor, you're in a car with someone who's not here anymore. I don't know what to do regarding Dava. She just straight up bounced. I don't know if like maybe her child knocked over the computer or
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Maybe David's having trouble connecting to the internet.
what the fuck is happening? That is this show. Like just the Alexa starts talking for no reason at random times. Oh, you know what? I said computer, didn't I? That's why. That's why.
Maybe you should just ask Alexa everything you would ask Dava.
Well, unfortunately, she's not connected to the internet, so she can't do
Oh
jack
yeah, that's
shit.
true. She's just
Yeah.
keep telling you that she's not connected to the internet.
Dava's continuing to tell you, talk to you, Taylor, about how she can't get connected to the internet. And you're like, it's
She's
fine,
trying
it's
to get
fine.
the GPS.
I got the songs downloaded via MP3. We don't need streaming services. And let's see here.
Okay, I still have LimeWire on my computer.
You both successfully, along with Nick and Toe, successfully reached the government facility.
Woo!
And as the massive horde, there's actually quite a lot. Massive hordes come in.
Uh-oh.
The military is actually there. The place is secure, at least for this day. They let you guys in, and success, you've reached your destination.
Wow.
I'd say we'd go on, but it's just me and you at this point. What are we gonna do? Not much we can do.
We're gonna die together.
We are gonna die together. It's really fitting of this show that it ends with me and you. But real quick, check out Dava at her website, which will be linked in the description. I believe it's the Spider Lady, something like that. It'll be in the description. Check her out there. Check out her socials. Like her pupper dog has an Instagram. It's really cute. I don't know if it'll be in the description or not, but look for it. You'll find it. Yeah, and Taylor, is there anything you want to tell the people? Do you want them to find you? Do you want them to help you? Do you want them
No, please don't find me. Just leave me. I'm good.
Aw, no. If anybody's got a job that both me and Taylor can do together, we would be the best at it. Just give us enough money to pay our bills and let us travel.
I'm gonna apply for a job in Antarctica. Just FYI.
What?
Zombies won't get me there. It's
You
fine.
save this all the way to the end? Are you serious? You drop a bomb on me like that? Like I'm going to Antarctica, bye.
Yep. Hopefully my cell service won't be very good. So sorry, I won't be able to be on
Wow.
any more podcasts.
That's mean, Taylor. You're so mean to me. I thought we were besties. Well, I guess not anymore since my skull is painted all over the pavement. Hit me with my own bat. I can't believe you sometimes. Well, folks, that's going to do it for Let's Die. Taylor?
Bret.
Oh, God, I thought you were gone too. Rate, review, all that stuff. Do that thing that I always say to do that no one ever does, which is rate, review, subscribe,
2
tell
out
a
of
friend.
10.
Tell a friend. It honestly doesn't matter. We're not going to, this show is not back. It's just a fun anniversary show that we've done. So if you do like it, share it with a friend. Check out our other shows, Pokemon After Darkrai, Jawsbreakers, the Scary Funny Shark Show. Check me out on twitch.tv/breakerstreams. Check me out on all those things, Pod Dog Productions, baby. And especially After Darkrai, that's where you'll, on the rare occasion when she's not in Antarctica, you'll hear Taylor. Nick's on there. I don't think Dava's been on one, but I'll get her on there eventually. But yeah, follow us on all those things. And that's all I got to say. Taylor, do you got any last fleeting moments of like this? You're on your podcast deathbed at this point.
Bye.
Bye, everybody, and don't forget, if we're gonna die,
I guess we can die together.
let's die together. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
That whole episode was like what's the word? That is like if you looked up the definition in a podcast definition book of Let's Die, it was that episode.
Oh, really? Was it?
Yeah, starts off strong, gets ridiculous, usually at my expense, and then just dwindles until there's nobody left in it.
Yeah, I mean that part's definitely true.
Yeah, that's it. That's the show. That's Let's Die.
By the way, I sent you that chat so that you didn't have to like say it for everyone to hear.
You know what? And I read it out loud, like I'm like a first grader learning to read.
I was just like a FYI, you might want to like wrap it up.
No, I'm glad you were looking at the clock because I sure wasn't. I'm glad Nick remembered our motto, our little catchphrase at the end of the show, Let's Die Together, because I totally forgot about that, honestly, until he said it. Honestly, I hope Dava is still with us, still alive somewhere. She literally just vanished.
It was the man in the window.
It's probably that picture of me that's on the floor that scared her so much. She got so scared, like she tripped over the computer cable and just knocked it over. Well, we should probably do something productive.
Like sleep?
I'm gonna retire forever from life. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm good with that.
Cool. Love you.
That's nice.
Ouch.